really take away all of the quarterback's options downfield, left him with nothing really else to do but to just simply throw that one away.
And this is going to work out for him. Out of bounds, and they'll mark it inside the 10.
Their own 9-yard line.
Hurts to the air on first down. Going for it all. And caught! And he'll be taken down at the 30.
That's interference. Defense.
Here's Jake Elliott now to try the field goal. This will be from 56 yards away. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And instead, why don't we get right back to it as we'll get ready for the third quarter. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. We'll start at the 4. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. Jalen Hurts and the Philadelphia offense set to take over once more. And he's been a real threat in the red zone and beyond. Take a look at the NFL leaders in rushing touchdowns by a quarterback. Now flags fly. Looks like someone got going early, and it's going to turn into 1st and 15. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. He'll get this over the middle to Smith. And he'll get the penalty yardage and then some back, and is very close to a first down. From the 31, here comes a 2nd and a yard. From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. A gain of 16 yards. First down, Philadelphia.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
On the handoff, this is Bigsby. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
44-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and a yard. Off the play fake, Hurts. Off balance throw. It's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds down at the 30.
14 yards.
Here's 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Here's a handoff to Bigsby. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Throwing is Hurts. That'll screen set up for Bigsby. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play. 3rd and long for Hurts. Throw on the run is complete. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. It's going to bring up 4th down.
A 50-yard attempt.
3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Eagles add on to their lead.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, you had things under control. Not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
Ooh, yeah. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Cardinals offense ready for their first possession of this second half. They're in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. Catch made right side by Wilson. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down.
Cardinals, first down.
First carry for James Conner. And he'll get about 5. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 4. Murray looking to throw. That's to the right side. Caught by McBride.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
And they'll take this down inside the 35. A gain there of 11. It's an Arizona first down.
And the Cardinal first down.
Now it's Murray. He'll look middle and finds McBride as tight end. And he'll be out of bounds down around the 40. That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 23 yards.
Cardinals first down. It's a gain of 23 yards.
On the handoff, heading left is Conner. A second effort, and he is in. James Conner. Touchdown, Arizona. It's his 4th rushing touchdown of the year.
Will line up for the 2-point conversion.
He'll try to pick this up with a run. And he's not going to get in. The decision to go for 2 doesn't pay off. Unable to cut any further into the deficit. This returnable from the 4. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. The Eagles offense ready to get back to work. The lead is 17 as they try to maybe pull away in this. It is 1st and 10. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Play action. Here's Hurts. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. He can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a 3rd down.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come back. Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. Out comes the Arizona offense. They get ready for their next possession. The deficit is 17, so they got to start cutting into it soon. See if it starts here. 1st and 10. They'll get him up 4 here as he is taken down. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Out of the gun, it's Murray. He'll step up and run this. And he's across the 40, close to a 1st down, as the tackle's made at the 41-yard line. They don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. They'll run the sneak. Trying to find any seam he can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Murray. He'll air it out. Deep for Wilson. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down. The Eagles offense make their way out to take over once more. They'll have a short field in front of them as they try to extend this lead out further. On 1st and 10, it's Bigsby. And that's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7. From the 33, here's 2nd and a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
They'll stay on the ground and stay with Bigsby. Good running there. He's got the 1st down inside the 30.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the 1st down.
Out to his right. That is brought in at the 10. And they continue to be tough to stop. A chance to extend the lead even further as they are set up with 1st and goal. Straight ahead, it's Bigsby. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Great, set. Trimmer.
Hurts now. That's going to be intercepted. That's the linebacker, Devin Lloyd. And the Cardinals are going to take possession. Murray now to throw on 1st down. Quick throw here is complete. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line. And a stoppage here for injury. One of the Cardinals shaken up. Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. Murray now. This one caught downfield by Flowers. How about this sequence to start the drive? Back-to-back good games. 19 for this one.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
And he won't try to risk much more, sliding down a gain of 3. From the 43, here's 2nd and 7.
43-yard line.
From the gun, it's Murray. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Jalen Carter, he gets in to record his 3rd sack of the afternoon. On 3rd down, Murray. That's complete his big target, McBride. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down mark. The offense not coming off the field. And here's 4th down. Working out of the gun, Murray. He's got the 1st down and more than that. And he's in! James Conner. Touchdown, Arizona. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Bates is good with the extra point. And the Cardinals are able to cut the deficit to 10. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Saquon Barkley and this Eagle offense set to take over again. He has run the ball well to this point in the season, right there amongst the NFL leaders in rushing. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. He'll try again here, 2nd and 10.
Gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Now Hurts. That's going to be dropped underneath for Bigsby. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. 3rd down, they need 5.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He'll get this one complete to the ground. And And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. A run up the middle with Bixby. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 29, here's 2nd and 4. Once again, it's Bigsby. He's taken down just shy of the 10. They get 18 on that one. Good for an Eagles 1st down. Arizona will take its first timeout. Clock will stop, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. Still get a 1st down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. Here's Bigsby. How about that? Quick feet there. Made a man miss. On his way to a nice pickup of 7. Now a timeout charge to Arizona. That is their 2nd. And they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. They'll fake the give. Now it's Hurts. Catch made. That's Woods. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Jelani Woods. Touchdown, Philadelphia. That his 2nd TD catch of the season. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. The Cards offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
To Zay Flowers. It's a pickup of 3.
Now a 2nd down throw from Murray. Oh, what a throw. Slinging it across his body and complete.
13 yards on the play. That's good for a Cardinals 1st down.
On 1st and 10, it's Murray. And this will be incomplete, but a penalty flag down on the play. And let's see who's guilty. On 1st and 10, Murray. That one is complete to McBride. He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
Yards on the play. That's another Cardinals 1st down. 1st and 10.
Throwing again is Murray. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down. To throw again is Murray. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incomplete. Trying to get it to Michael Wilson that time. 3rd down coming up. Murray's going to throw again. To the goal line and in. Michael Wilson. Touchdown, Cardinals.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money.
And now the referee looks like he has gotten word from replay. They're going to stop the game inside the last 2 minutes. All replays emanate from there. So that is what you want. I know sometimes it takes time, but they do get it right, and this call will stand.
His kick is good. That's the score. Eagles 37, Cardinals 27.
This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Well, that recovery certainly makes things a little more interesting, but you're still down 2 possessions, so you've got to work fast, score quickly, and then line back up and recover another.
That's caught over the middle. It's Wilson. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. One timeout at their disposal, but the more pressing need, they have to score twice. It's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
Massive 7 yards.
2nd down, Murray. He'll look for Flowers downfield. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line. Now Murray on 1st down. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he's going to be marked out down at the 5. Here we go. 1st and goal. Again, it's Murray. Following the play, we have an Eagle who is shaken up. That is a worrisome development here late in the game. Here now, 2nd down and goal. Murray on the move, and he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. This crowd doing everything they can before 3rd and goal. From the shotgun, it's Murray. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Quinyon Mitchell.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and have a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
The Eagles' offense ready to take over once more. And this one really all over but the shouting. One timeout left defensively, but there's no need to use it here. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Only one timeout remaining for the defense as they take a knee. 2nd and 11. So it's a win here for the Eagles. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. In the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That is the difference in this one. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Eagles are winners, as we say, so long from South Philly.
Don't get put in that blender. Hold on, who is you? Pat him down before he enter. Don't you hang with the ops talking about he don't remember. Trying to copy what I do. You was not a printer. Cooped up, mate. Get they suit tucks begging. I ain't even got $2 for you. Roll call when I'm coming with me. No, this ain't jump ball. You can't jump with me. Ballin' jump, man. Touch hands. We about to bump then. Better bang yours. Cause I bang mine. This ain't happen overnight. It take time. You seen the Super Bowl, the cheat code. Game time. Game time.